I love fresh garlic. You can see I keep mine quite chunky. That's the way I like it. I know a lot of people crush it. I love these chunks in a recipe. So this evening I'm making a beautiful apple and mustard cheesy pork bake. I weighed up my cheese in advance, 15 grams. I'm going to use that in a moment. But to start with, we're going to cook the onions and garlic into light fry. Get that going. Let's turn it up a little bit. There we go. Just simmer it gently. Put this. I use this a lot. It's just garlic and chilli seasoning. I absolutely love this stuff. That won't take a couple of minutes to just simmer through. So while that's just cooking away gently for 30 seconds or so, I have got here the next thing that's going in. It's just an eating apple that I've already part cooked in the microwave. That's going to go in next. But also I'm going to use some mustard. Teaspoon of whole grain. It's going to be a 3 mustard dish this, and maybe half a teaspoon or so of French. Give that whiz around. A little bit of the apple water to make it thin out a little bit, because I actually want to add in the colemans mustard as well. A little sprinkle. Oh, I can smell those onions and garlic cooking. Smell amazing. Okay. That should be fine. A little bit of water in there. Okay, so the apples I'm going to pop in now with the onions and garlic. Let that cook down. Yummy. Okay, so leave that cook away gently. And then we are going to add this lovely mustardy kind of sauce into this as well. Bring it up to the heat. Just need it to cook down a little bit now. Wonderful. So while that's cooking away, I'm just going to grate the cheese ready. Just get a little plate. As you can see, I've got some of these lean pork chops, and I've just trimmed mine a little bit more. I've taken the extra fat off the side, so it is truly quite lean. Okay. And I'm just grating my cheese. You could use any cheese on top. I tend to use Parmesen because it goes a long way. It grates very finely, and it's got a fantastic, lovely, strong flavour. It makes a small amount feel big. A big taste from a small amount. That's what we want. But I know everyone doesn't like these stronger cheeses. But for me, it's perfect. So I'm going to be serving this tonight with a baked butternut squash I've got left from the other evening. And some salad, I think, today. Look how far this goes. 15 grams, look at it. Absolutely amazing. Okay, nearly done. Oh. Okay. So I've got my dish ready. I'm going to put some fry light in, like so. Give this a quick stir around. It's thickening up. And I'm going to season it with a little bit of vegetable oxo cube. I quite enjoy using these. I'm not going to put a whole one in. Just a bit of foil there. Maybe half one crushed in. Yummy. Look at that cooking, guys. Isn't it fabulous? Wow, it smells fantastic. The only thing I'm going to pop in to balance those flavours is just a little bit of cider vinegar. Just a splash. I think that'll give a lovely kick to what you want. Okay, almost ready. Just leave that a second. So pork chop goes in. like so. Bit of seasoning on top. And then we're going to spoon over the apple, mustard and onions. Oh my goodness, it smells fantastic. Plonk it on top. A bit more apple there. I might do another one in a moment because I've got too much ingredients here for one person. So next thing is just to put the cheese on top. Try and use your hands so it doesn't fall to the bottom. Turn it around a little bit. I think this is going to be absolutely scrumptious. Okay, so that will bake for around about 25-30 minutes. It's only a small piece of pork. I'll be back with an update when it's finished cooking. Wow, that looks pretty good. I'm really impressed with my evening meal. So this is the pork steak I made earlier. Now it's crisped up beautifully. Look at that. I'm quite pleased with it. That's going on my pomegranate salad. And beside it, when it was cooking, I just did one large tomato cut in half. It's one of my favourite things. I love the way tomatoes go, oh, so sweet and beautiful. So as well as that, I baked a mushroom, 2 small mushrooms, and they're just filled with cottage cheese and topped with a bacon medallion and some English mustard. That's going on there. And this is a butternut squash. I cooked it the other day, and this is the other half of it, and that is just the flesh from inside, mashed up with Greek yogurt, garlic, chillies and seasoning, and that is it. And I just popped it all back in when it was mashed up, and as you can see, I baked it. It's like a 2-bake thing going on, I suppose. Now it looks a lot, but these are all vegetables, and butternut squash is so low. Oh gosh, is that going to come out? Okay, bring my plate over. So it is a large portion. I haven't had much to eat today, so I'm really looking forward to that. That will do actually. So there's my food. I used 2 points of the cheese, and the rest is free on no count. Looks delicious. I'll just lift the bacon top up so you can see. It's just cottage cheese in there. There you go. I'm going to eat my dinner. You go and experiment too, the way I do with my flavourings and seasonings.